Hey first graders, we are back for another story time with Mrs. Farkas. Today we are reading a very lighthearted book called Thelma the Unicorn. It's pretty funny and it is by Aaron Blabey and is published by Scholastic Inc. So this is just a sweet lighthearted book, but I do want you to think about the central message of the story. What is the author trying to teach us using this sweet little pink unicorn? Thelma the Unicorn. Thelma felt a little sad. In fact, she felt forlorn. You see, she wished with all her heart to be a unicorn. Her best friend's name was Otis. He liked her quite a lot. He said, "You're perfect as you are," but Thelma said, "I'm not." And that was when she saw it, a carrot on the ground. It gave her such a great idea. She squealed and jumped around. She took that simple carrot and she tied it to her nose. I'll say that I'm a unicorn. It just might work. Who knows? Well, as she did, a truck drove by. The driver rubbed his eye. "Good grief, is that a unicorn?" he shrieked in great surprise. As Thelma watched the swerving truck, it very nearly hit her. Would you believe that truck was filled with nice pink paint and glitter? I bet you can predict what is about to happen. Ooh, Thelma looked amazing. She was a unicorn. "I'm special now," she cried out loud. And so a star was born. Check her out. All across the whole wide world, her fans would cheer her name. Thelma loved it every bit. The fame, the fame, the fame. Look how this author used different font sizes. He capitalized those words to really make some good expression in there. Thelma was a superstar. Her dreams had all come true, but soon she found that so much fame was kind of tricky too. You see, her fans were mad for her. They'd scream and cry and laugh. They'd chase her everywhere she went to get her autograph. In fact, they'd chase her all day long. It never, ever stopped. This sounds exhausting for poor Thelma. Take a minute, pause. What do you think she should do next? We'll see. They chased her while she exercised. They chased her while she shopped. "Please don't chase me anymore," she asked the screaming crowd. "We'll chase you all we want," they said. "We're fans, so it's allowed." Well, I think she did the right thing by standing up to them and saying something out loud to say how she felt. That was a good chance. They did not respond very kindly, though. And some were not her fans at all. No, some were really mean, and some just did the meanest thing she'd really ever seen. That is not using kind words. That says, "I don't like unicorns," and she says, "I agree." So one dark night, she felt quite sad, this famous little pony. She said, "I thought that I'd feel great, but all I feel is lonely." And so with that, she changed her mind, this lonely unicorn. She cleaned off all her sparkles, and she ditched her magic horn. And then she walked right past the crowd. They didn't even notice. She thought how nice that it would be to see her lovely Otis. And when he asked about her trip beneath their favorite tree, she simply said, "Oh, it was fun, but I'd rather just be me." So what do you think the central message of that story was? What was the author trying to teach us? Was the author trying to teach us to pretend to be something that we're not? Or maybe just to be yourself? Well, thank you for tuning in. I will see you next time. Bye, first graders.